Hi, Morton Patterson here. You ever been in a situation where you spent quite some time drafting one proposal after another that you were confident that a couple of them would be improved, at least one of them? I remember working on one particular project and I was drafting a proposal, but I was doing all of the usual stuff, speaking to the MD. Actually, I was speaking to the assistant MD. And I realized later that I was working with the wrong person. But he was confident that the MD would approve the project. And I had a lot riding on it at the time. And when I presented it, I could tell from the body language and the responses from the managing director that it wasn't going to work. I just had a feeling, a sense that this wasn't going to go through. And he wasn't, for all intents and purposes, just going through the motions. I was upset but not disappointed when he didn't go for it, especially as I'd spent so much time working on it. And so here are a couple of things I learned from that experience. Firstly, make sure that you're speaking to the right person, the decision maker, the person who's going to be writing that check. And be wary about spending a lot of time and drafting a proposal when you're actually talking to the wrong person. That is a recipe for pain and disappointment. Sometimes you can run off drafting something. It's just not the right person to speak to. The other thing is, ask the questions when you're sitting in front of the founder or the decision maker. Make sure you ask those questions where you can know where their business wants to go, where they want the business to go. They know what they want to happen, the challenges, they have their inner answers. So build rapport so that you could ask those open questions and they're happy to share the challenges that they're facing and the risks to the business. And if they don't do something, what's going to happen? And you could work out what the next stages could be. You have to have that conversation. This reminds me of a meeting I had with a managing director, and he was getting some bad reviews. And bad reviews, and people were asking for their money back. And there and then, when I was going through the draft proposal, we sat down and worked out what it was costing him. It was eye-watering. But it made him really look at the issue there and then. And from that time, he was able to make a decision. He actually decided to engage me after that. So it's really important that you really spend some time talking to the right person when you're going to be having that meeting before you run off and have that proposal, draft the proposal. Okay, until next time.